What about now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? It says audio is being captured. Okay, perfect. And as I was saying, I forgot the kitty ears, which is a crime against humanity. And we're doing our final Pokemon tier list. And I found a Pokemon tier list that has every Pokemon. I mean, like, stuff from the anime, like cosplay Pikachu and stuff like this, like, every single Pokemon. It's 1,079 Pokemon. So it's going to take us a little bit, but it'll be fun. So we're going to do that. And then whenever that's done, we're going to do movie night. Let's see. Movie night. We're going to do Toy Story 2 tonight, because I make the rules. Jingle ears must be worn at all times. Exactly. Since I don't wear my headphones on these streams, I need my other kitty ears. I need kitty ears. I'm a kitty girl. So, let's go ahead and get started. And I don't, 1,000 Pokemon sounds, overwhelming. But it's really not going to take us that long, because there's going to be a whole lot of Pokemon that we, there we go, that are going to go into, that C tier, like we did all those other times. We're going to have all those, those bird Pokemon and a bunch of other stuff that's just going to kind of, all be lame. So, it's not going to take us all that long. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. This will take a little while. Because, yes, 1,079. I'm sorry, I said 78. But they're all sprites, which is interesting. This is just the one I found that had, all the Pokemon. Interested in seeing S through B tier. I know, I'm honestly interested myself. I don't know what's going to end up in there. I'm just going to start with Bulbasaur. Look at how little these guys are. You go down here. We've talked about this. I don't think you should exist. If you got a Mega, I don't think you should have gotten a Gigantamax. So, go there. I'm tired of this dude. Okay, this slaps. Blue Charizard, black and blue Charizard, slaps. But, this kind of sucks. I really just... I'm tired of Charizard, okay? Charmander is cute. Charmeleon, I don't really like Charmeleon. But I'm tired of Charizard, go away! Okay, you shouldn't exist, so you go down here. I mean, he's a good boy. I like Wartortle. Blastoise. Charmeleon! Wartortle! Ugh. If I wasn't worried about, copyright, I would play that on here. Blastoise is kind of whatever to me. This is Mega. This is kind of gross. Okay. I love this. I really do. I like its sparkly wings. And, Butterfree, I like Butterfree. Don't really care for these guys. We talked about this on the bug one. I just, these guys are just kind of whatever. I feel like Charmeleon more than Charizard, at least Ash's Charmeleon. He was mean. Ash saved his life, and he repays him by turning into a bitch. Come on. Okay, birds. I like how little the sprites are. They're it's really cute to drag. I'm like, bloop. I like his mustache. I don't really like him. Not his fault, Ash was weak. Birds. We just gotta get through Gen 1, guys. Once we get through Gen 1, it's gonna be way, way more interesting. I just don't really care for Gen... I'm the opposite of a Gen 1er, fuck Gen 1. Gen 1 was a mistake. Had Gen 5 come first, everyone would love Gen 5 and hate Gen 1. People like Gen 1 just because it was first. And people have, like, all this nostalgia for it. Gen 1 sucks. Okay. Okay, these are, like, the cosplay Pikachus and stuff. Then we got Ash Pikachu, Partner Pikachu. Okay, I just don't think Gigantamax Pikachu should exist. The cosplay Pikachus are good. I like Pikachu. And, like, I think the cosplay Pikachus are fun. I mean, I like Ash Pikachu. I like Partner Pikachu. Partner Pikachu is from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. What about my favorite Pokemon? Just a rat, just a bird, another bird, big tongue guy, some eggs. Exactly. I don't... Honestly, like, if we were gonna get Gigantamax, I really think we should have gotten, Gorochu. We should have gotten Mega Raichu that turns into Gorochu, or Gigantamax turns into Gorochu. Like, they should do something with Gorochu, in my opinion. But that's what I'm saying, like, it's... Ash tried to help Parasect by going easy on it, kept fainting. Charmeleon said, fuck that, fuck this train, and fuck you, Ash. Absolutely bodied that Parasect. Goro Akechu! I love it. Goro Akechu. I need someone to make fan art of that stat. Okay. So honestly, I like the Alolan form more than I like them. But they're pretty good. I like Nidoran. Female. I like Nidorina. I don't really like Nidoqueen. I don't really care for her. I don't really care for Nidoking either, or Nidorino. Fairy boys. I mean, good pink fairies. Like, okay, again, I kind of like the ice forms more than I like the, oops, I grabbed the wrong dude. More than I like the regular forms. Hello, Igloo Prince! What if there was a tier list for the OG designs? I don't know. If you can find one, I'll do it. For, like, the beta stuff. More pink boys. Kind of whatever. Okay, perfect. No, not this. Go away. This is a good boy. Gloom goes in B. Vileplume is good too. Parasect, I mean, again, just kind of like whatever. Promise I get your package out this week sometime. I'm not worried. Don't worry about it. I'm not too worried. I was looking, actually, I'm thinking about making another order soon. I gotta pay to fix my car, and it's costing more than I expected, and I was, like, trying to be an adult and, like, do this myself and not ask for money, and now I'm like, maybe I should ask my parents for money, but I'm not gonna, because I'm a big girl and I make my money. So I'm just like, it's just one of those things that I was like, okay, I thought it was gonna be less. I know you're replacing the whole side view mirror, but like, that's expensive. You're charging me a lot for that. So before I can make any more purchases that I want to make, I have to be an adult and fix my car. I don't like this. This is gross. These guys are whatever. Don't like Long Meowth. Don't like it. I don't like this guy. I hate him. He's awful. He's disgusting to look at. I love Gay Meowth. He's like sweet. His little sprite is like this. And that's Gay Meowth. Regular Meowth is good. Regular Persian is good. This is disgusting as well. Sigh. Golduck is kind of whatever. These guys are whatever. You're pretty good. You're cute. You're alright. And I don't really care for you. God. There's so many Pokemon. I can do this. I just gotta get through Gen 1. Gen 1 just sucks. Okay, Abra. Abra's okay. I don't really care for the rest of the line. Like, I don't dislike them. They're just kind of meh. Don't really. Eh. Chomp, Machoke, Machamp. I mean, they're all just. Okay. I hear birdies outside my window. Okay. This whole line. I like regular Geodude. He's cute. I don't really care for the rest of the line. And I don't like Alolan. I don't really like the Alolan line. Ah, perfection right here. Galarian Ponyta. Again, another form that I think I like better than the original. Okay. So far, nothing in S tier. So far, I haven't decided. Like, some stuff might move a little bit. So far, nothing in S tier. But we'll get there. I'm trying to go in order, because I really just want to go in order. But at the same time, I'm like, ah. I like me has mustard on his head. He's really cute. Iron Ponyta is the best. Yes. It's so pretty. I remember when they showed it off, it was like a 24-hour live stream of just like the like forest from Sword and Shield, the like mushroom forest, and it was like nothing for like 24 hours, and then like right at the end, like Galarian Ponyta like goes across the screen, and that was it. That was how they showed it off to us, over a 24-hour live stream of nothing. Can we just talk about how, like, this is a bad Pokemon? Like, everyone wants to be like, oh, this Pokemon is just blah, blah, blah. Magnets. Guys, these were magnets. That's a troll move, lol. Yeah. Farfetch'd. I mean, I don't really. Like, you guys know how this goes. Like, I just have a lot of Pokemon that I'm just like, meh. Some of these might actually move down. Because, like, this is, like, my, like, no feelings, really, tier. But some of these I don't, like, I actually don't really like. So, like, I don't really like you. So some of these do need to move down a little bit. Okay. The rest of this, I just kind of, like, don't really care for. Like, it's like, I don't really have feelings good or bad for. Okay. Slime Pokemon suck. Grimer and Muck, they just blah. Guys, it's right here. So you need to know, it's right here. Am I gonna make that joke every time? Probably. Remember, everyone, she's going by cuteness. Mostly, yeah, mostly by cuteness. Mostly just what I think looks interesting and looks cool and looks cute. Like, a part of it is also just how interesting it, like, that's the biggest thing is, like, a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon just aren't really interesting. Hi there, Star Watcher. Welcome to the stream. We are sorting 1,079 Pokemon in a tier list because I'm crazy and I hate myself. Alrighty, this is a good line. Ouch. I know some of these Pokemon are like, everyone's gonna kill me, but I don't think this should exist, so it goes down here in the, like, actively dislike. So this is apparently Crystal Onyx from, like, the anime or something. I don't really know about it, but it's blue and it looks cool. So it's gonna go in B tier, because it looks cool. Regular Onyx is, like, whatever to me. You guys go in here. I don't like this. Like, this is disgusting to look at. Regular crab. I mean, it's just a crab. Fun fact about Galarian Ponyta. In that 24-hour streams, one of the Ponytas was missing its tail. People thought it was a form, but it was just a rendering bug. Interesting. Interesting. It's just a ball, guys. Like, come on. Like, we need to, like, I need to have a conversation with some Gen 1ers and just be like, guys. I really like Alolan, Executor. Every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. Some of them I wonder how they could be a favorite. I mean, yes. Well, and that's my philosophy is, like, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite, and I'm not going to judge anyone for that. But I feel like the Pokemon Company actively, like, punishes you. Like, everyone loves Gen 1, and Pokemon Company knows it, and they still almost punish you for being, like, a fan, because, like, you can't find a plush of every Pokemon. Not even through some of, like, the fake, like, you cannot find a plush of every Pokemon unless you get them, like, custom made. Like, you're, like, actively punished for liking certain Pokemon outside of the norm. Like, my brother, and, like, some of them are, like, not even, like, that weird. Like, my brother likes Salamence. It's hard to find a Salamence plush. Like, what? But God, you want another Ditto Pikachu or another Evolution? Like, come on. Sitting Cuties have done through Gen 3, but it's still only through Gen 3. Like, it's hard to find, like, a plush of every single Pokemon. Like, you just can't. And, like, cool that Sitting Cuties have done it, but then that's still only a certain kind of plush you can get. Like, you don't have a variety. Like, there are 600 Evolution Pokemon, like, plushies of different kinds, of sleeping ones, of sitting ones, of whatever. So, I want the Pheromosa plush so bad, but it's hard to find. Yeah, and, like, I don't even know if you can find a Dedenne plush. I know there was a certain, like, special one. Oh, you're not going to see a Muck plush. Exactly, but somebody likes Muck. Okay, they have some, but they're like, yeah, some of them are kind of ugly. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? But yeah, like, it's hard to find even, like, Dedenne. Like, it's more popular, but, like, it's still harder to find than, like, an Eevee or a Pikachu. Considering I have 5 Pikachu plushies. Muck is awesome, and I have his Sitting Cutie. I want a giant Arcanine. Yeah. I have, I think my biggest one, I think is this Pikachu over here, is my biggest one. And then my smallest one, probably one of these Eevee plushies. So, yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of plushies. Ow. Keep hitting myself on my desk. But yeah, like, you're not gonna find, like, some of these are just hard to find as, like, plushies and stuff. I don't really like Executor is fine. Ah, this guy's adorable. And I really like Alolan Marowak. We've discussed that ad nauseum, but somebody's gonna, like, have my head for this, but, like, meh. I do too, I love plushies. Ugh, you guys have no idea. Like, down here, if I pull out one of these Rubbermaid containers, you guys are gonna judge me real hard. I'm gonna do it. I want you guys to see how much I love plushies. I have 2 of these full of plushies, and that's not even all of it. The bells ring with every slight movement, and I love it. I have a mountain on my bed, and I have even more spread throughout the house. I have 2 of those. Plus what's on my bed. Plus in my room, I have all my Squishmallows. I have a lot of plushies. I kind of like collect them into one space. Most of the ones in there, not most, some of the ones in there are like plushies that are sort of like, they're like collectible. They're these old like TY fluffy they're these old like TY Beanie Baby Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh like special stuffed animals that came out, like Winnie the Pooh characters dressed up as like other characters, and like special edition, like there's one where they're dressed up for Valentine's Day. So like those just stay in there, and then I have some others that it's just like all my Build-A-Bears are in there. Just because like I don't really have room to have all my stuffed animals out anywhere. And what I want to get is one of those nets that like hangs from the ceiling, so like I can at least have them all like sort of out in my room and everything. I'm looking that up. I bet Pikachu, because we should look at the sales for Pokemon plushies and see who's the most sales. I don't know if you'll be able to get a breakdown of each Pokemon, but you can try. But yeah, I just have so many stuffed animals, and my dream would be to have a room big enough where I can have like all my stuffed animals out like in a pile in the room where I can just like sit and be with my stuffed animals. But it's kind of hard in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment. I'm tired of the joke, so like a tongue goes down here. The Valentine's Day Bear Beanie Baby still. I used to have them both, but I think I only kept the magenta one. Yeah, like, let me show you, because they're really cool. So it's like this one's a little like Sheriff Pooh Bear. He's still got like the tag and everything. I don't know if they're actually worth anything. This one's he's dressed up like a reindeer. And then I have these Mickeys also that are like the little like Beanie Babies. They're different Mickeys. One's like the original, one's like a baseball player. And I don't like, they're probably worth something to someone, but like I don't feel like getting rid of them, but they're like, I want to put them like I don't want them just out. Like if I'm going to put them out, I want them like on display, like on a shelf. And it's just not really something I feel like doing right now or have the space to do. So they're all in this container where they're safe. So they don't get damaged or anything. But yeah, like I mean, it was only what, $6 according to the tag, but I feel like, you know, these are like special. Like this is a $19.99. Like he's probably special in some way, but I wouldn't know it. I just know he's Pooh Bear. I was obsessed with Winnie the Pooh as a kid, so. Yeah, I have a lot of these plushies, and like the other thing is I get a plush. So something about me, you guys can't see it because of where I have this, but I have a cork board with all my keychains. And something about me is I collect keychains and I like to collect plushies. And I know where I got just about every single plush I have. I know like where I got it, or like what was special about it, why I got it. Same with all my keychains. Not just because a lot of them do say where they're from, but like I remember that trip. Like it's like, okay, I know these ones were gifts. I know this one was from such and such. I know these ones I got at this point in time whenever I visited wherever. So like, see, it's the same thing with all my plushies. Like, a lot of them are from different places. Oh goodness, there's bots in the chat. How do I report? Okay. Done. Okay. There's a website that names top 20 plushes, but I don't think it's based off sales. Let's see. It says Eevee is number 1, but that's not giving me criteria, so eh. I have that Eevee. I had a pterodactyl plush when I was a kid. Never knew what happened to it. It turns out that it's not the easiest to get anymore. One of the side of the wings was colored green too. That always sucks. Like when you have like something that you're like, oh, this was so cool. So this is just why, no, this is the top best ones based on like reviews and stuff, it looks like. This is not based on sales. This is why they're the best ones that you should buy. I think I have that Mimikyu as well. And I have that Snorlax. Okay, I hate this guy. He's gross. But yeah, I have, that's kind of one of the reasons I don't want to get rid of any of these, is because, like, they might be special and hard to find, but, like, at the same time, like, I like stuffed animals. Like, I don't feel like stuffed animals are something you should ever have to grow out of or get rid of, and, like, luckily my parents never really made me get rid of any stuffed animals. I can't think of, like, ever having to get rid of or wanting to get rid of any stuffed animals. I think if anything, like I remember giving up my Barbies, and I remember, like, growing out of those, and, like, my littlest pet shops and stuff, but, like, I never felt pressure to, or felt that I needed to grow out of my stuffed animals, which is nice. It was nice by my parents. So I never got rid of them. Like, I still have my first Build-A-Bear. I don't think her voice box works anymore. My dad makes fun of me for having a lot of plushies. That sucks. Ugh, I hate that. Like, stuffed animals are just comfort items. Like, everyone's got, like, something that brings them comfort. Like, don't make fun of somebody for liking stuffed animals. I'm sorry, but why is Greninja a plush? I love Greninja. No, but that's what I'm saying. Every Pokemon should have a plush, because every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. I want my Dino or Dragon plush back. I wish I could give them back to you. It sucks that your parents ever made fun of you or made you get rid of any plush, because they're such comforting items. Plushies are just really nice, in my opinion. And luckily my boyfriend doesn't make fun of me for my plushies either. In fact, he might encourage me a little bit. A lot of these were, handful of these were purchased by him. Yeah. We have a lot. The Pokemon collection has kind of become our collection. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff over here. I never did get rid of them, but when we moved from New York to North Carolina, we lost them or left behind a lot of stuff. Oh. See, when I moved to Georgia, I moved from North Carolina, actually, to Georgia, and all my stuff came with me. Like, at first, some stuff stayed at my dad's house. Some stuff stayed at my dad's house for a little bit, but then I had to, like, then I moved all of my stuff. I was like, I can't be without, like, all of it's coming with me. I enjoyed hanging out tonight, but I'm about to have dinner soon, so I'm going to head out. Have a good night, rest of your stream. Yeah, have a good night. Go enjoy your dinner. That always sucks, moving, like, losing stuff and all that. Although sometimes we rediscover stuff, because we moved a bunch of times, and, like, my parents divorced, and I remember moving out of one of our houses. We were going through some stuff that just got, like, thrown up in the attic, and, like, I found one of my dolls that, like, spent years just in a bag in the attic, because, like, it got packed up and forgotten about, and then we rediscovered it while moving, so. Okay, let's get back to sorting Pokemon. Got distracted talking about plushies. Just a whole, I'm, like, honestly, most of this is just going in C tier. I don't really like this. I don't really like you. I don't really like Mega Gyarados. I like Gyarados. I like Lapras. She's pretty. Ditto. I mean, Ditto is Ditto. Like, Ditto is functional, but, like, meh. Big Eevee should not exist. Partner Eevee. I love Partner Eevee. I love that you can do its hair. I mean, okay, Eevee's going in S tier. This is probably going to be our first S tier because I just love Eevee. The dragon plush is one that I can't find anymore. It's lime green with wings that change color in the light and its tongue sticking out. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I wish you could find that again. I really do. Maybe, have you tried eBay? Like, if you remember the brand, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't remember the brand of most of my plushies, so that's silly. But I hope you're able to find something similar at least. What's more impressive, your plush or my amiibo? I was gonna say you've spent more money on your amiibo, but I don't think that necessarily makes it more impressive. I feel like, I mean... No, where is he? Do you have a baseball playing Mickey? Because I have a baseball playing Mickey. Most expensive Pokemon plush. Oh, I need to see this. Dittochew plush. The original Dittochew will sell it for anywhere to 2,000. Wow. Evolution Christmas set. 3,000. Giant Entei Raikou Suicune. Wow. That's crazy. But I think my collection is more impressive because I have a baseball playing Mickey. And let's see. I got an octopus. I got a little fish. I need to steal the giant Entei. Oh. Yeah, his voice box doesn't work. This was my second Build-A-Bear. Still have him. He's not as white as he used to be. Toulouse is his name. He used to bark, but not anymore. So, I think my plush collection is a little more impressive. OG Builder, yeah. So this is Nani, named after the character from Lilo and Stitch. She was my first Build-A-Bear. Yeah, her voice box doesn't work anymore either. So these were like, this is back when like Build-A-Bear first was like real big. Oh, I don't even think you know about this one, sweetie. I have a Hello Kitty puppet. Not a very good puppeteer, but I have a lot of plushies. I know where they all came from. Like that one was given to me by a friend. Do a stream with your plush as a guest. Ugh. I have a lot, man. This kind of turned into a plush talk. I had to go through and show off on a bunch of my plushies. But first we gotta get this done. This is gonna take me forever just because I keep getting distracted, man. Kabuto, Kabutops. I don't really like you. Or whatever. I like Snorlax and I don't really like its Gigantamax. I really like the Galarian birds. What is this? Is this a fusion of the three of them? What is this? It's gonna go down here because I don't know what the fuck that is. Ooh, no, you don't belong down there. I like the birds well enough. And then I really like the... Where did I drop you? There you are. Use the Hello Kitty one when you do your voice for Pearl. I love Pearl. She's great. It's gonna take me forever. Part of what's gonna take this forever is just the scrolling. So we love the Dratini line. Okay, I don't like these like Mewtwo forms. What the fuck is this? Baby Pearl, Big Titty Pearl doesn't exist. It never happened. K? Yeah. No, Mia Pearl did not happen. I really thought Gavin would have a comeback as to why his, I was looking for... I have this weird, like, beaver thing. That's what I was looking for. I have some weird plushies, okay? Now, Big Titty Pearl's great. No. But I really thought you were going to come back with a reason why your Amiibo collection was more impressive, but I think we all know who wins. Look at this. This thing is so weird. I don't even remember where I got it. Let's see. Is this the one I gave a nose ring to? No. At one point in time, on one of my Build-A-Bears, I had stuck a, like, earring in its nose to look like a nose ring. And I think it was this one, but I guess I took it out. This was one of the, like, season plush, like, seasons. They had, like, spring, winter, fall, summer. This is spring. My little dog. Okay, most of these Mewtwo forms are kind of whatever and not fun to look at. I don't even know what this one is. I don't really care for Mewtwo's pretty cool though. Like, it's like alright. Mew is like S tier. I love Mew. Okay, we're out of Gen 1. Okay. Where do I put Chikorita? Somewhere that makes Angelo upset. He's not even here. He's at work. Chikorita. Chikorita's... I mean, Chikorita's okay. Yeah, I don't hate Chikorita. I don't hate the Chikorita line. I don't really have too many opinions on the rest of the Cyndaquil line, but Cyndaquil himself I love. Same with Totodile. I like Totodile. I don't really care for the rest of the line. Okay. Sentret and Furret. I like them. I want Furret as like a scarf. It's a bird. I know it's just a butterfly, ladybug, but I do like Ledian and Ladybug. I like Spinarak. I don't really care for Lantern and Chinchou. Spiky-eared Pichu. Spiky-eared Pichu's the best. It sucks that you lost your plushie of it. This ukulele Pichu, I don't know what it's from, but it's cute, and it's gonna go up here. Regular Pichu, regular Pichu is it's not that cool. Trying to make sure I'm like happy with my list. Okay. Togepi and Togetic are good. Let's see. Natu and Xatu. Okay, Mareep. Mareep line is good. I love Mareep. Hey, I'm talking about in case anyone's worried that Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep got good. Well, nobody was looking, I promise it didn't. Oh goodness, what are you doing with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep over there? Why are you playing it? I love its fluffy hair. Sorry. sleepy girl. Because I need a platinum on the PS4 version. Ah. Gavin platinum trophies every game he owns. Sometimes to the point of frustration. There are so many Pokemon in here. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew. This is a... I was like, nah, I can do this. I sorted all the Pokemon like 600 other times. I can do this. Guys, no one let me do these things. Please. Why did you guys let me do this? And this is going to be really conflicting. Somebody's going to call me out in the Discord and be like, you put such and such in S tier on this one, and then in B tier on this one, and then in C tier on this one. Why is that? So don't come for me. Pokemon Funko Pops. Okay, some of the Pokemon Funko Pops are really cute. Okay, not these ones. Ugh. Okay, these Eevee are really cute. These are Funko Pops? These don't look like Funko Pops. These are not Funko Pops. It says Funko Pops. This one's really cute. Look at him. No, but they just don't look like Funko Pops, like... Because the Funko Pops have, like, the black... Like, the solid black eyes, and these don't. And they're, like, a different shape, but... These are gross! The only good Funko Pop is this one. Is the Bulbasaur. No, there are a couple that turned out really good. Let me see if I can find them. So, their Funko Pops turned out really good because their figures, their plushies already look like this. Like, have, like, the... let me show you. So this is what their Funko Pops look like, but their plushies already look like that. See, their plushies already have sort of like the solid black eyes and everything, so their Funko Pops look fine, in my opinion. But most Funko Pops just look weird because of like the black eyes, like that. Okay. Wooper. Wooper's gonna go in S tier. I don't care where I put him before. He's going in S tier. Because he's a good man. I took a nap before this. Why am I yawning? Here, good boy. I don't really like this one. Where's the rest of your team? You can go here. Okay. Unknown. Unknown's pretty cool. We don't have every form of Unknown. I also found the most expensive Disney Funko Pops. And this isn't a Disney stream, just wanted to share it. This has been a plush stream, so I think it's fine. Steamboat Willie, blue and red. Wow! That's a lot of money. Mickey Mouse Metallic. Mr. Incredible. Blue suit. Interesting. Mike Wazowski! Oh, he glows in the dark. Lotso. Black and white Mickey Mouse. Glow in the dark Oogie Boogie. Blue and red Mickey. Golden Dumbo. Clown Dumbo. Wow. I see. These are some big price tags, man. I would not pay that much for anything. For any, like, collector's item like that. I don't know. I say that. We spent some money on some stuff. We spent way too much money on some amiibo. Why am I saying we like I'm taking responsibility? Gavin spent too much money on some amiibo. I let him though, so you know. Okay. Snuggle and Bramble. Okay, I might just die. I was like, this won't take me long. I hate myself. Are y'all like okay up there? Don't really like you. Okay. Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa's so good. Ursaring is alright. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I dropped you. Right me. Okay. It's gonna take forever. I'm not even like giving you guys reasons anymore. Just like trying to drag them because I have to hold the clicking down and scroll. So I'm like doing this with like 2 fingers. I don't really care for its mega. Oh, great Pokemon. So cute. And then it evolves into something gross. Ah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sprinkle. Okay. I don't really care for these baby Pokemon. They didn't really need to exist. I'm gonna put them in C tier. I don't feel super strongly about them either way. I still think Tyranitar and Pupitar should be bug types. Or not Tyranitar, Larvitar and Pupitar. Okay, I have a problem with this list. Cutest Pokemon. Ooh. Zorora, good. Pachirisu should be higher. Dedenne should be higher. Mora, that's pretty good. Pikachu, Gible, good. Ducklet, good. Shuckle. Chewtle should be way lower. Chewtle's not that cute. Stuffle, okay. Toxel, love me Toxel. Togepi, Munchlax, okay. Axew. Togedemaru should be lower. Dedenne is superior. Yamper. Shaman, yes. Phanpy, okay. Shinx. Litleo. Litleo's at the top! Eevee didn't even make this list? So not a single evolution made this list? He's wearing little pants. Oh, yeah, no. This is an incorrect list. Where's Dwebble? Exactly! Where the fuck is Dwebble? Best Pokemon. We're just gonna look at Dwebble for a second. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is cute. This is cuteness. I dropped him. Where'd he go? There he is. Don't really like it. It's mega. I don't even know what form of Lugia this is. Oh, where did I put you? Where did I drop you? I dropped Lugia. Where? There's Lugia. I picked Web over fucking Litleo. I agree. Oh, I saw these cute girls at MomoCon. Shadow Lugia from XD. Okay. It's pretty dope looking, I gotta be real. Excuse me. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to breathe. Okay. I'm gonna go see the doctor about my cough, if any of you guys are worried. I think I'm gonna go next week. I felt like it was getting better, but occasionally I can't breathe. Luckily, I still have my inhaler from when I had bronchitis, so. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really care. I mean, Trico is cute. Trico himself is cute, but like the rest of his line, me. This is perfection. Perfection. Blaziken's pretty cool. I got Blaziken. Oh, wrong Pokemon. Y'all remember Blaziken Mask in the anime? That was fun. My Kip. Ah, I keep picking up the wrong Pokemon. This one's a little better. At least there's an evolution, but it's still pretty wrong. Let's see. Sylveon should be higher than 20. Togepi is not cute. Bidoof is not cuter than Sylveon. Healtime is cute. Munchlax's cute. Vulpix's cute. Piplup. Shaman. Okay. Squirtle. Rockruff. Jigglypuff. These are all good. I still think Sylveon should be way higher than most of these. Sobble hands are cute. Togedemaru, not that cute. Like, Togedemaru is probably... Yeah, Togedemaru is probably, like, the least cute of all the, like, electric rodents. Mew should be top of this list. Pikachu, ugh. Litleo. Why is everyone fucking obsessed with Litleo? Cubchoo, Eevee. Eevee's at the top. Okay, like, I like Eevee, but, like, I would probably rank it pretty close to number 1, actually. But I'm gonna, like... Why is everyone fucking obsessed with Litleo? Litleo is not that cute. Sorry, bye. But, like... Okay. Ah, perfection. Regular Zigzagoon? Not as great. Oh, regular is again, it's not even that high. It's down here in B tier probably. Things again and line in. People like Leo probably because of that one episode it was in. It wasn't that cute then, not that cute now. I don't even. I haven't seen all the anime, so I wouldn't know what episode it was in that made it so cute. There you go. This whole little bunch can just go here. Like Lotad. I wish I could like grab like 3 or 4 at once, and like I can like drag a whole line to where I want it. See, like, if I could just, like, click and drag this whole line. So, part of my love... So, I like Gardevoir. I really do. And I also realize that part of my love is that I love it because Gavin loves it. The Gardevoir line. Okay. It's a good Pokemon, though. It's very pretty. Shroomish, but I like Breloom, which is very strange for me. Because usually I like the first stage more than the second stage. Nincada's alright. Ninja. I don't really like Explode. I don't like its design. Loudred can go here. And I like Whisper. Okay. Pokemon. Why did I do this to myself? So here's my thought process. I did like 6 Pokemon tier lists in one day. That's like nothing. Like I can do all the Pokemon at once. No, I can't. Ah, Gremlin boy. I love him. He's a little goblin. I'm good. I'm not dying. I might just be dying a little bit. Wrong Pokemon. We're in Gen 3 now, right? Yeah. Ugh. Seriously, can I click and drag a whole group, please? Bustle and Minin are good. So much to go. I'm gonna die. It's like, yeah, this will take no time at all. I'm an idiot. She's doing the Kingdom Hearts tier list. I'm in the old one, now the mobile game is done. Yeah, but it's not gonna be that different because I haven't played the mobile game. What, you add like 2 characters to it, and I put them at the bottom because I haven't played the mobile game? This is where Terra dies, yes. That's where I die. I hate myself. Why did you guys let me do this? Gavin tried to talk me out of it. I will say that. And I was like, nah, it's fine. But now you have to put yourself at F tier because Xehanort is... You're right. You're right. I do have to do that. Spoilers for Kingdom Hearts mobile game. You're Xehanort. You're like... Xehanort is a reincarnation of you or some shit. It's dumb. But it also means Xehanort's trans now and used to dress as Tinkerbell because that was my outfit on the game. This thing sucks because it chases you in Sword and Shield. I don't know, some of the stuff I probably ranked higher before, but like, I just don't care about so much. Like, doing all of them, I'm realizing like how much of these Pokemon I just do not give a fuck about. Isn't this cute? You know what you guys should watch? You guys should watch DuckTales. DuckTales! Ooh. It's a good show. I was watching it before stream. While I was eating my dinner. And David Tennant finally got to be Scottish. So, in just about everything David Tennant is in, they all make him have, like, they make him force a British accent. But he has a naturally Scottish accent. And they were like, hey, we should get David Tennant to play Scrooge McDuck. And now he gets to be Scottish because Scrooge is Scottish. And so, I love that for him. Where did I drop you? I dropped him. Where did he go? Okay. Excuse me. Are you making fun of me in there? I know I have a loud sneeze, and it probably didn't sound super great through the microphone. Oh my goodness, so little girl Nanny had her birthday today, and she was dressed up all in this little pirate costume. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of the movie Descendants, the Disney Channel movie. But, there's this character. Let me just show you. There's this character, Uma, in Descendants. She's the daughter of Ursula. And she's this cute little pirate girl, and little girl Nanny, her mom did her braids for her with extensions, and she's dressed up. She got the outfit and everything. This is the costume, but she got the costume, and she was all done up today in her little pirate costume, and it was so cute because today was her birthday, and it was just adorable. You can always do a part 2 of the stream. I know. I don't really want to. I mean, I'll stop. I can do this. I can do this, y'all. I got this. Feebas and Milotic get D tier just because of how fucking hard it is to evolve that damn Pokemon. Kecleon, I know it's hard to get in, like, Mystery Dungeon or something. I like Kecleon. Sharpit and Bayonet are good. Ugh. I mean, we've only been going for just about an hour, so, like, I can keep going. I'm not worried about, the stream. Mostly, like I said, I'm just realizing how many Pokemon I truly just do not give a fuck. Absol good. Absol real good. Absol good. Although Absol is one of those that I never get the typing right of. For the longest time I thought it was an ice type. Ugh. My hand hurts. Okay. Orb. This would be easier if my computer was touchscreen, because then I could... Okay. I don't really care for the rest of this line. It has titties. I don't like it. It's weird. I'm good. Honestly, I don't really like Bagon or Shelgon. One of these is the Mega, and I don't know which one's supposed to be the Mega, but I don't like the Mega. I don't like the Croissant. I think this one's supposed to be the Mega. And I hope everyone realizes that this is just kind of in order by, like, Like, this is not in order by, like, likes most to likes least. The only thing I might do that for is S tier. Besides that, this is all just, like, in order of, like, gen. I am not trying to sort this. Oops. Oops. No, wait, Latios and Latios go up in B tier. I didn't mean to drop them there. I'm trying to drop the purple things down there. Okay. Okay, don't really care for their, like, forms. Honestly, actually. I'm just gonna go here. Rayquaza. Ugliest Pokemon of each type. Ooh. What have we got? Rock Rhyperior. I would have gone with well, it might not be a rock type, it might be a ground type. I don't remember. I would have gone with Alolan Golem. Ground hippopotamus. I like hippopotamus. Ghost, that is not the ugliest ghost type, but it is pretty fucking bad. Toxel! Toxel is so fucking cute. It is not the ugliest electric type. There are way worse electric types. Slurpuff? Slurpuff is not, well, most of the fairy type are actually really cute. No, the ugliest fairy type I can tell you is Galarian Weezing. Volibee, yeah. Amoonguss for grass. Yeah. Guzzlord, yes. Alolan Grimer, yes. Crabominable, yes. Sploud, yes. Kricketune is super cute. It is not the ugliest bug. Bruxish, yes. Mr. Mime. Galarian Mr. Mime for Psychic. I'm trying to think. There's some more Psychic types. Robopass, okay, yeah. Girder, yeah, probably. Darmanitan. I think there's uglier fire types. Dragon, Dracovish. Trying to run through all the dragon types. No, it's not. Yeah, it's probably pretty close. Okay, Turtwig. Turtwig goes here, and the rest of its line goes here. Oh my goodness. I want to rub my eyes, but I can't because I'll smear my makeup. It's the worst when I forget I'm wearing makeup and I just go, and I dig real deep and I'm like, makeup everywhere. What do we have in here? Almost. Are all of their voice boxes broken? Hers still works! It's my kitty. I don't remember her name. I really don't. I don't remember most of their names. Let me see, these yours still work? Okay, it finally died. This one was at the point where, like, it wasn't dead, but it was almost dead, and so it was, like, demonic sounding. Because this one used to sing Happy Birthday, and it was like, for a little while, before it officially died. Oh, and you're wearing a Boston Red Sox outfit. I forgot about that. My uncle got that for me years ago. There's my Valentine's one. Do you have? You don't have a voice box. I'm surprised one of these voice boxes still works. You're pretty cute. The rest of your line is kind of whatever. Piplup wins everything in my heart. Well, we're finally in Gen 4. This won't take too long. We can do this. Anyone excited for Black Widow? No. I'm gonna see it, but I'm not excited. This movie is like 10 years too late. Like, honestly. I don't really like Bibarrel. I like Bidoof. Kricketune. Black Widow is a movie I would have been excited about had it come out in like 2014. I probably would have even dressed up for it. We already know what we need to know about her, honestly. She's dead. This movie takes place after Civil War. Between Civil War and Infinity War. Like, no one asked for this movie. You know what everyone asked for? Everyone asked for a backstory movie for her. Everyone wanted, after Avengers 1 came out, everyone wanted a movie about her and Hawkeye. That's what everyone wanted. Had they given us that movie then, it would have made millions. Billions. Made so much money. You know what it's going to make now? Nothing. And it's going to confuse the hell out of people who are like When does this movie take place? I thought she's dead. Because she's fucking dead. We wanted a prequel movie for her. Years ago. And what did we get? A movie that takes place after Civil War. Ugh. I want to die. Sweetie, why did you let me do this? The movie apparently constantly referenced Budapest without showing what happened in Budapest. Yeah, the movie everyone wanted. Budapest. Okay. I hope this is Marvel's way of teasing they'll make a Budapest movie. They won't. And honestly, if they did, no one's gonna see it. Like, I won't. I mean, I'll see it, but it's not gonna be what everyone wants it to be. Because what everyone wanted was a romance between Hawkeye and Black Widow. And they didn't give us that. They gave him a family. Like, it's not going to be the movie everyone wanted. It just won't. It's going to suck. They're not going to make another Black Widow movie. This is the end of her contract's probably fucking up. And she's dead, so they're not going to give us anything. I honestly don't want a romance between him, Hawkeye, and Black Widow. I mean, but that's what everyone wanted, and that's what everyone was expecting because of how their relationship was in Avengers 1. It's so cliche to me. Yeah, but I mean, it's what everyone wanted. It was, like, in the comics at the time. It's what everyone expected. Like, yeah, it's cliche, but it makes more sense than her being with Hulk. Or as much as I kind of like the pairing, her being with Captain America or anyone else that they've ever tried to put her with, it makes more sense for her to be with Hawkeye. She has the most, like, he's not a super big character, but the movies that they're in together, they have the most chemistry between the two of them. It would make the most sense. And it would be better writing. Like, it's cliche, but sometimes the cliche is better writing. I think it's better writing than her and Hulk being like, I'm broken. Her being like, I'm broken, I can't have kids. And him being like, I'm broken too. Like, that's the stupidest thing to me. Was their whole thing in fucking, Ultron. That was so stupid. And can we stop with the writing of a woman is broken because she can't have kids? Like, come on. Remember when Hawkeye was in Thor and literally didn't shoot a single arrow? Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I forgot he was in that movie. Yeah, that made less sense than Black Widow and Iron Man 2. Oh my god, my wrist hurts. Honestly, I think I might just pause this and finish. I really thought I could do this in one stream, and I probably could if I toughed it out, but man, I don't want to. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna do this. I can do this. We're gonna do this. But in the other, it's like Superman and Wonder Woman ship. I agree the Hulk and Black Widow ship is also cliche. Bring a guy, smaller woman, she calms him down. Honestly, stop forcing females to be in relationships. I mean, I agree with that. But I think... but this is a big Marvel movie. All the characters have relationships. Finish in 4 and that way you'll be halfway done. You know, that's a good idea. Like, I don't... Like, yes, stop putting them in relationships, but I don't hate the idea of her getting to be in a relationship because, you know, part of her character is that she's been a lonesome, like, super spy and she wants to, like, I didn't mind part of her stuff in Ultron because that's the thing. She's been sort of the spy. She doesn't really settle down. She doesn't have people. She doesn't have people she cares about. She doesn't have family. She doesn't have friends. And I don't mind the idea of, like, her realizing, like, her friendship and her found family with the Avengers, but... like, and her getting into a relationship, I just think it needed to be better done. I think her getting a relationship is a fine arc for her character because it means she's allowing herself to trust people and to be open and to be, you know, all that. But, like, how much do I left in Gen 4? Okay. But I think she should date Ant-Man because that'd be funny. Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious. But I just think that okay, this goes down here and everyone knows why. Everyone knows why it's down there. And this is on thin fucking ice right here. But I just think that, like, the way they've done her writing, they've just missed out on the perfect opportunity and, like, you know, yeah, it'd be cliche for her to be with Hawkeye, but I think it makes the most sense for each of their characters. These sort of, like, just because they've known each other so long and everything, but, like, whatever. I don't know. Everyone else got to be in a relationship. Hulk had a relationship in the Hulk movie that they decided to, like, forget about. He had a girlfriend. And then they were like, who? Miss Betty Ross. I just think... Yeah, I agree. I think she suffers from the Batman ship syndrome. I'm dark and alone and can't trust anyone to meet the one person you can trust, so Hawkeye would make more sense than Hulk. Yeah, exactly. Especially because they're like partners. They've been sort of like a team as far as we've seen for a long time. They trust each other to have each other's backs and to be like, you know, they even have like, it was an awkward moment in the fight, but like they even had a funny line in like Civil War where he's like, are we still friends after this? She's like, it depends on how hard you hit me. Like, that was funny. Like, and it's a cute little, like, you know, regardless of what's going on, we're friends, we've got each other's backs, you know. And so I think, I don't know, like, on one hand I want to be like, stop forcing women into romance, but on the other hand I want to be like, I want you to write better romance. My problem is not characters being in romances. My problem is they're poorly written. I'm a fucking romantic. Honestly, one of those people who's like, yeah, put a romance in every fucking movie. I don't care. I love it. When there's not a romance, I'm disappointed. Give me a goddamn romance, okay? But do it good. Do it good. I don't like your mega. But yeah, I think romances need to be better written and have both characters be three-dimensional characters rather than a man who gets to have a full story arc and woman who gets to look pretty. So, like, give me better written characters, give me better written romances, like, that's what I want. But yeah, I'm just a fucking romantic. What? I dropped you. Where'd you go? But yeah, like I said, I'm a romantic, so like that's just kind of how I am. Is like, let's have romances and everything. Let's have characters get together. Like I'll read a story without romance, it's fine. But like, my genre is like crappy romance, teen romance novels. Like, let's see, do I have any up there? Yeah, I've got a few. I read a few crappy teen romance novels. You're down here because of the jokes. I honestly don't really like you. I don't really like most of these evolutions right here. Yeah, you know where you catch me? You catch me in the YA section of Barnes and Nobles. I'm being the YA section. Yeah, that better explains part of my dilemma. Like Superman and Wonder Woman are both gods or godlike characters. And y'all ship instant power couple, but I feel like people write their ship just to be two strong people with each other because they're both strong, stupid. Wonder Woman looks pretty. Well, at least Wonder Woman has more of it. Well, current Wonder Woman at least has more of a character than, and I don't really like you. Current Wonder Woman at least, but like Wonder Woman has more of a character than like Black Widow. Like Black Widow has very little character, or some of these characters in these like action films, it's like the woman literally doesn't do shit. She just is there to be like what's a better example from Marvel? God, what's her name? Fucking Wasp from Ant-Man. Whatever her fucking name is. I can't remember her name. And she also suffers from the stupid syndrome of like, she's better and more prepared, but she's not the chosen one. And so Stupid Man rolls up and is like, hurt the door, can I be the superhero? She's like, ugh, this idiot. And then trains him, and he suddenly surpasses her in like 2 days for no reason. And then she's like, oh wow, you're actually kind of hot. And it's like, what? Like, let her be fucking Ant-Man. Like, and this is like in a lot of movies of like this character. What's another example? Lucy from Wild Style Lucy from Lego Movie. Like, she's prepared, she's the one, she's a master builder already, and all. I mean, and part of like that movie is like all about like there is no special and all that, but like the fact is like she should be the one to like be the superhero, and like she's not. It's like the dude, and then he suddenly surpasses her, and then she's like, oh, you hot. Like, come on, movies, do better. Supergirl is the same treatment. She's stronger than Superman but does nothing. Like, I'm not a DCEO, so I don't really know, but it's just like, I don't like most of these. But yeah, I'm just like, write better, do better. Okay, I'm actually moving the Gibble line up here. I want them up here. These are all the Rotom forms. They all get... Wow, there's a lot of Rotom forms. Supergirl's lame. Power Girl's where it's at. What are these forms? Because I know these ones. These are the ones from the game. This is Rotom Dex. I assume this is Rotom Phone. This is Rotom Lotto. What is this? Gaffy Lavy. Do you know what this is? I agree, Zeffy Zeff. LOL. I don't know anything. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But, like, all the Rotoms are good, so they all get points. That's the drone that films the gym matches. Ah, I see. Also look up Power Girl, you might like her. Okay. Oh, this chick, you've shown her to me, the lesbian. Yeah, this is the lesbian. But yeah, I like she's the other thing is like better Captain Marvel, yeah. People are like, it's so great that the new Disney characters, the new Disney princesses don't have romances. And aside from Frozen, which does have a romance with Anna, but I understand Elsa doesn't have a romance, and Elsa is arguably like the main character. That, you know, it's like, oh yeah, this is nice, like it's different. But at the same time, all these new our new characters are women of color. And it's like a romance, what's important is like you show little girls people who look like them. What you're telling them is that essentially what's coming across is that, oh well, little girls of color don't get to be in romantic situations, because besides Tiana, like we have Tiana, Mulan, and Pocahontas, but those are the older ones. All the new girls don't have romances. And it's all the girls of color. Like, someone pointed that out to me and I was like, oh yeah, that is kind of like messed up. Like, why did the girls of color not get to have a romance? It's not like an even distribution of like, oh okay, well like, these girls have romances, these ones don't, and these ones do, and these ones don't, and it's kind of like an even mix of like girls of color and girls who are white and like, you know, stuff like that. Like it's like Moana and Raya and they don't get romances. And who else is there? There's somebody else I'm forgetting. Who else came out after Frozen? There's somebody else, isn't there? I don't know. Moana and Raya don't get romances. Anna does. Elsa doesn't. Like, there's somebody else. What's the most recent Disney movies? Am I forgetting someone? I don't know. I can't think of Disney movies right now. But it's like, what's important is the romances that you show. Like, there's very few, like when I'm a person who reads YA romance novels. YA romance novels. It's hard. It's easier. It's hard to find gay romances. It's getting easier in a lot more stores, but like, harder to find gay romances. It's harder to find romances of people of color. It's hard to find gay people of color romances. So like when I read a YA novel, like I read one about an Indian girl a while back, and it was a really different take because those romances can be different because it was about a girl and like she's talking about how like her family wanted to put her in like an arranged marriage and such, and so like there's a different aspect to it. Like there's a different kind of story going on and a different story being told within that culture. So like what romance needs is, we don't necessarily need less romance. We just need better written romance in all movies. Because that's the other thing. Most of the movies you get, it's a white guy and a white girl. Maybe you get a black guy and a black girl. Where's our interracial couples? Y'all, it is 2021 and we still having trouble showing interracial couples on television. What the fuck? You know? So like, I could go on about romances. Because like, romance is a genre I like and I love romance. I'm a romantic. But like, come on. We can do better. Uh-oh. Reconnecting. Oh. We cut off for a second. Let's see if it's coming back. I'm still buffering. Star Wars had a Mandalorian clone and a Twilight fuck before we were allowed to have an interracial couple. That's what I'm saying. Okay, my thing. Okay. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. I don't know how that cut off for you, but it was telling me my stream was cut off. But yeah, Star Wars had a Mandalorian clone and a Twilight fuck before we're allowed to have an interracial couple. That's what I'm talking about. Like, they want to say stuff like, oh, Lando is pansexual. But, like, show it. Show me Lando with a woman. Show me Lando with a man. Show me Lando with a man who is Indian or Hispanic or Chinese. Like, show me these things. Like, okay, you want to say, and we're back. Yes, we're back. Show me these things. Like, okay, your character, your movie is diverse. You've got black characters, you've got Hispanics, you've got Asians. Okay, how diverse are you? Do you have a gay couple? Or do you just have a gay guy? Or maybe a girl who's bisexual. But you're not going to show anything. Or maybe you show the girls kiss for the fan service. Show me the interracial couple. And I'm not just talking black and white. I'm also talking about Hispanic and black. Or Asian and Hispanic. Or Asian and white. Like, show me not just a black and white couple. Show me an interracial couple. That was the thing. Is everyone really wanted that from Star Wars. Because if Poe and Finn had become a couple, not only would that be a gay couple, that would be an interracial couple. And a true, like that would be so big for Star Wars. So big for movies right now. Like, oops, let me go back. Show me non-binary couple. I mean, yeah, like, that's the other thing. Like, okay, you have a diverse cast. Okay, you got like your gay guy, you got your black guy, you got your Asian girl. Okay, where's your trans character? Where's your non-binary character? Where's your relationship between a trans person and a non-trans person? Like, show me these things. Like, show me true, like, diverse characters and diverse relationships. Because, or like, honestly, people get like, show me bisexual couples. And I mean of any kind. Like, that's the other thing. People get mad of like, oh, they said the girl was bisexual, but she ended up with a guy. Like, hey, yeah, she's bisexual, both. But, like, show me proper bisexual, like, show me a guy and a girl who are both bisexual and they're together. Like, hey, it's real, it exists. And that relationship dynamic is completely different than a straight couple relationship dynamic. That's the other thing, is people want, like, they'll show, like, okay, we have that Kanan and Hera, but that's not canon. That's you and me making jokes. But, like, let's say Cartoon Network has gotten better with showing gay couples and having diversity. But here's my biggest thing. Is some stuff is getting better. But it still misses the mark for me for one reason and one reason only. Because here's the big thing. Is when you have, for example, a bisexual couple, that relationship is different than a straight couple. Like, the dynamic there, because the dynamic is like I know for me and Gavin, our dynamic is very different. We are very comfortable with both talking to each other about, hey, look, that girl was hot, or like, this guy was cute, or this character is whatever. That's a dynamic that is comfortable in a relationship. A relationship between a trans person and a cis person is going to have a different dynamic. Even if it's a guy-girl couple, they're going to have a different dynamic than a straight couple, than a cis-het couple. Like, an interracial couple is going to have a different dynamic than a white couple. So, like, it's about the writing. It's not just like, oh, you've put this couple in here. What are you doing about the culture and the dynamics surrounding that couple or surrounding that character? Okay, you've put a black guy in here. Are you showing, like, Falcon and Winter Soldier did it really well. Of, like, with the police scene in that one episode. Like, you've got this black character. Are you talking about the stigma and the issues, not the stigma, but the issues that come with being a black guy in the United States? If you've got a Hispanic person, are you talking about their culture? Are you going to talk about the family dynamic they have? Because it's a very different dynamic for a lot of Hispanic cultures. Even the little things, like, okay, you've got, like, a Japanese person in your show. Are you showing the minor differences in, like, their culture, what it's like in Japan versus what it's like here? Because, like, there are little things of, like, what we can, like, just everyday stuff. What we consider sweet candy here is way too sweet for people in Japan. What they consider sweet over there would not be considered sweet to our palates. So that's something small that you can include with your character, of them eating, like, a cupcake or something. Be like, oh my god, this is so sweet. Like, we're just not used to this. Or them sharing, like, a Japanese candy and being like, hey guys, what do you think? And everyone being like, what? She's like, yeah, this is so sweet. And they're like, what are you talking about? This doesn't taste like anything. You know what I mean? Like, when you're putting these characters in, like, yeah, don't put the gay couple in just for the sake of putting them in, because that's pandering. That's what I mean. Like, are you putting these characters in, or are you putting a white character in that you've basically painted to look like something else? Because that's what I want, is I want more complex characters, more complex writing, and movies just aren't really doing that. Remember in Resistance when a group of stormtroopers almost killed a random citizen in public because his driver's license was in his back pocket and the token black girl said they're just doing their job? Exactly. They put this black character. So this isn't an episode of Resistance, Star Wars Resistance. There's a black girl character who decides she wants to work for the First Order or whatever. In this scene, like he's saying, these stormtroopers almost kill a citizen because he's taking too long to get his driver's license out of his pocket, and she says, they're just doing their job. In what world does a black woman side with the police force against a citizen and say they're just doing their job? You've missed the mark, Disney. You fucked up. In what world would you ever do this? So this is exactly what I'm talking about. And, like, any writing for any characters, any relationship, any romance, like, do better is, like, what I want. I just want to, like, shake these people and just be like, you know what I just realized? I didn't turn on a single damn light on that bookshelf. It is a good thing. It is mostly covered up by the screen because I didn't turn anything on. But, like, I just want to shake these writers and be like, what are you doing? Write better characters. Like, have you spoken to a black person in, like, 10 years? Ever? In your life, maybe? Have you ever spoken to a black person? Do you know anything about Hispanic people? Do you even know a gay person? Like, so, like, yes, there are things like Cartoon Network that are doing good, but Cartoon Network still has a ways to go, like, to getting realistic characters and, like, stuff that makes sense. And, like, you know? Y'all put me on my soapbox. Writers just need to do better. And I feel the same way about them making a black version of every superhero. Black Superman is going to sell because he's Superman. I don't need more black versions of already developed heroes. Put more effort you already developed into black characters or make it an original black hero. And do better than this. The New Warriors. Here they are. So we have Screen Time. A meme-obsessed super teen whose brain became connected to the internet. Snowflake and Safe Space. Non-binary twins. They're psychic. Yes. Snowflake is Snowflake is non-binary and can create snowflake-shaped shurikens. Safe Space can create force fields. That's trying too hard in my opinion. No, this is not trying. This is not trying. This is, and they're like, look, we took Their names are similar to screen time. This idea that there are terms that get thrown around seen as derogatory, but they take them and wear them as badges of honor. Like, no. Like, this is not... Okay, this kind of fucks, though. B negative, this vampire person. This vampire dude. Trailblazer. I mean, let me read a little bit more about each of these characters, because, like, they're really trying... As you can see, this kid's kind of, like, I guess he's supposed to be Asian. I don't know. But they're, like, really trying to, like, get all these characters. Like, they're black and, like, non-binary. And then this kid, he's a goth. This chick, she's a foster kid and she's fat. Like, come on. Like, this is not trying. This is, like, quite literally going down the list of, like, what do people like? Okay, we like... It's a good thing we stopped at Gen 4 because it's been, like, 2 hours. It's only been an hour and 47 minutes. These characters are, like, literally someone going down a list and, like, what do kids do these days? They go on the internet. They're non-binary. Okay, we like black. We like fat people. Okay, we're gonna make a team of superheroes that is all this. This is a team. Like, it'd be one thing if they were like, oh yeah, this kid, he's, like, hanging out and he's part of Young Avengers. You know, like, they brought one of these characters into the Young Avengers. I still hate Snowflake and Safe Space. These are the stupidest characters. But it'd be one thing if they were like, these kids are on a team with Squirrel Girl. No, this is a team. Screen Time, Snowflake, Safe Space, B negative, and Trailblazer. Also, every black hero doesn't have to be from the hood. Exactly. I honestly want to see a black hero who grew up rich as a mofo, but had to learn how to be humble by another black hero. They could have done that. They kind of did that with, could have been done better, but they kind of did that with Black Panther. I have no problem with the reference to the reality of black people, but if you have a chance to change the narrative for the sake of good storytelling, then let's do it. I mean, I agree, but at the same time, what I mean is just, like, because even if you're a rich black dude, there is still a discrimination you are going to face. And that's what I mean. If you write a black character, whether he's rich, whether he's poor, whatever part of the town he's from, whatever kind of life he lives, there's a certain form of discrimination he's going to face. So can we add that? Like, can we have that be part of his life? Can we have him talk about how much harder... He's a rich black dude. Okay, how much harder was it for him to be a rich dude than the white dude he lives next to? You know? But yeah, these characters anger me. And this is what I see as poor design and as this is, like, proper pandering. Everything you just said. That's what I'm saying. This is the writing I want. Also, Gav, her superpower is just Chris's stand, kind of. Her magic backpack is a pocket dimension, and she can pull random objects out of it. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Probably because I was, like, bothering too much with these two. There's a scene in The Boys where the head of advertising for The Seven, a parody of the Justice League, is trying to recruit 2 new members. She recruits a blind guy just because he's blind and says that she's now looking for a woman, an ethnic person, or better yet, an ethnic woman. Yeah, that's 100% like, hey, we're looking for exactly these things so we can be nice and diverse, but we're not actually bothering with anything. Like, this is what this is to me. We got the Asian tech kid. We got the black non-binary twins. The vampire sticks out. And then we've got the fat, I don't know, maybe Hispanic woman. Like, so this is literally saying, look at our trans hero, her name is Transformer. Get the fuck out. Exactly! The non-binary person's name is Snowflake. I don't know what to say! Like, it angers me so much. But I'm gonna... Hold on, I just got sent a message. Announcements. Oh, it just restarted the stream thing. I'm gonna go to Disney and we're gonna pull up Toy Story, and shortly we're gonna watch Toy Story because I can't do this anymore. It's a white Mormon attempt to grasp nuance. That's what I'm saying. Like, watch Toy Story 2. That's what I'm saying. It's like these writers don't see us as people. They see us as lists, like things to check off of a list of, like, we got the bisexual, we got the black dude, we got the white dude, we got 10 white dudes, we got the gay person. Yeah, that's it, right? Okay, gay person's name is faggot. Bisexual person's name is cheater. Like, black dude's name is Jaquavius or some, like, they always name the black dude like the worst sounding names because, like, like, that's what they see. That's what they see is black people have stupid names. And it's like, have you met a black person? I know a black guy named Fred. Like, come on. Do better. I wish we could have had more characters like Miles Morales. He's Spider-Man, but he's written so well that he can be with Parker and seen as a distinct character, not a knockoff. Yeah. Yeah, like, well, they had to rewrite Miles Morales. So Miles Morales, let me explain this. So basically, when they wrote Spider-Man Homecoming, they stole Miles Morales' story. He goes to a smart kid school. He has a best friend named Ned, who's like, you know, Filipino or something. He fights these certain villains. Basically, they took everything. Like, if you notice, you know, Peter Parker's story in Homecoming is very different than the usual Peter Parker. It's because they stole Miles' story. So when they went to write Spider-Verse, they went, well, if we just do exactly like his story, it'll look like we're ripping off Homecoming. It's going to look bad. So they wrote him completely differently. They revamped his character and wrote, like, a way better character, and that's what we got in Spider-Verse. I see, Tom Holland is so popular. His character is basically Miles. Exactly. Like, you notice they don't even mention Uncle Ben, like, at all. Like, they took Miles' story and then wrote Tom Holland into it. They wrote what? Like, because people really thought we were going to get Miles. And we did. We got Miles' story. They just put Peter Parker there. Anyway. I need to shut up and get off here, and we're going to watch Toy Story 2 in the Discord. And I'm going to be happy. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be on the Discord, and I'm going to be happy, and we're going to say fun things. But, yeah. Hollywood needs to do better. That's just it. They just need to, like, do better and write people as characters and give them backstories. And I mean in general. Like, not even just, like, talking about, like, diversity and all that. Like, even our white dudes need better characters written. Our white chicks need better characters. Like, come on. Jessie right here, like, great backstory. She has so much depth, you know? I've seen that, but his comic version was also really good. And Tom Holland is just funny overall. Loved him with Downey on screen. I don't like Tom Holland. I don't like his character. I don't think he's a great actor. I don't think he's attractive. I don't think Tom Holland is a very good Peter Parker. I don't think they did very well. That's just my opinion. But I don't really like it. This was supposed to be a tier list. Fuck them Pokemon. We'll finish that later. I know, right? This basically turned into a Disney rant. But, yeah, like, I don't really like Tom Holland. That's just me. I don't think he's funny. I don't think he's a good actor. I don't think he was good as Peter Parker. I think they could have done way better. But we're going to move on. And we're going to... Yeah, we'll finish the Pokemon. We're halfway through. We'll finish the Pokemon next week. I'm mad he's dating Zendaya. Have they confirmed it? I know there were pictures taken of them kissing in the car, but, like, have they confirmed that they're dating? Let's see. Okay, they confirmed they're dating with kiss pics. Yeah, I don't think they, I don't follow celeb news, too much junk. Yeah, I don't know if they've actually said, yes, we're dating. I know they got caught, like, I saw it online, they got caught, kissing in the car. And everyone's like, no, they're dating. And I'm like, doesn't necessarily mean anything. They could just be hooking up. But, anyway. Okay. I'm going to... My friend posted the kiss pic and I just don't like that. I think she can do so much better than Tom Holland. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her. Zendaya is a fucking gorgeous woman. She can do so much better. Like, why is she with Tom Holland? He looks like a fucking frog. Alrighty, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I'm being mean now. Anyway. So... Back to the actual stream stuff. She's mine, damn it. I will kill him. Ready. She's mine. Anyway, we gonna, tomorrow we will stream at 7 and we will continue Ace Attorney. We'll continue that investigation and hopefully my throat won't be bothering me, but, you know how shit be. So, we'll do that. Excuse me. And then, as far as I know, next week is normal. I'll let you guys know. I'll let y'all know. I'm thinking about maybe making my Sunday streams a little earlier in the day, because we try to, yeah, Toy Story, we're watching Toy Story, so we're watching it in the Discord. We're not going to watch it on here, I just kind of have it pulled up. So if you join the Discord, we're going to stream Toy Story 2 in just a couple minutes. But yeah, so, I'm probably gonna change my Sunday stream to be earlier in the day, because I play D&D at night on Sundays now. So I'll let you guys know about that exactly. I'll post my schedule, you guys know that. So, just keep an eye out for that. It might be earlier in the day on Sunday, maybe closer to like 3, 4, something like that, rather than 7. So, just keep an eye out for that, and yeah, head over to the Discord, and just in a couple minutes, I'll get started streaming that. I'll give you guys like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get a snack and stuff, and then we'll get started on that. Come listen to me talk about Toy Story 2. I love you guys. I will see you either in the Discord in a couple minutes, or I will see you tomorrow. Bye.